So a trigger is something that activates an emotional response, usually negative or upset feelings. Triggers are often caused by areas where our attachment needs were not met historically. So a trigger might be feeling not listened to, feeling overlooked, feeling unappreciated, feeling unimportant. Some of my triggers include feeling my partner isn't listening to me. And this trigger for me came from not being listened to in the past. It's a pretty big trigger for me. Anger is a big trigger of mine because I grew up in a household with a lot of anger that was expressed in violent ways. And when someone gets angry, I might get scared. And underneath, I actually might feel a sense of danger. Another trigger for me is when my partner doesn't make time for projects we are working on together. And I end up feeling like I have to do everything. This is a really complex trigger for me because it comes from a number of different historic situations. I was often left to figure things out by myself because nobody had time to help growing up. So it can leave me feeling unsupported, overwhelmed, resentful, and desperate. It's important to talk about our triggers. What triggers us? Historically, how these triggers were formed, and what we actually need. Without this kind of conversation, we don't have a chance to understand each other and heal some of the wounds that have caused us to have these sensitive spots.